Hi everyone. I want to officially welcome you to the first ever episode of Healthier with Elizabeth. So this is going to be a content creation project across several different mediums. As you can tell, I'm today creating a video, but you're also going to be able to find these as podcast episodes. And if I get my act together, then I will be setting these up as blog posts as well through my website. So might just start the intro episode and introduce myself and give you a little bit of background as to who you're listening to. So I am Elizabeth. I am a naturopath. I'm a nutritionist. I have a background in traditional Chinese medicine, and I am a crystal essences practitioner. And my practice is called Vintage Health. I have been in private practice for the last almost 15 years. I've also worked as a community naturopath in a busy little health food shop in Canada. That was for about 8 or 9 years. I learned a lot there, but if you are good with accents, you'll know that I'm Australian. So I will share more about my journey and how I even ended up in Canada with you at a later date. But I just wanted to say hi. So I currently work privately with clients on a range of issues. I bring in all the modalities that I've just spoke of and then some. I tend to specialise in things like insomnia or sleep issues. I also work with energy issues, hormones, and I cover the gamut in terms of clientele. I have kids, I have older people, I work with women, I work with men, and on these various different issues. I also work with digestive issues. I've done a little bit of healing on animals. And so I'm going to bring all of this experience into this Healthier with Elizabeth series. So let's see, what else can I tell you? Well, I'm a mum. I've got 2 boys. Currently, they're 10 and 13. We are on the neurosparkly side of the nervous system gamut. In particular, ADD, ADHD runs through my crew. So you may find that if I go off on a bit of a tangent, I talk a million miles a minute, that will be my operating system coming on in. But yeah, it's great. I don't mind it. I actually see a lot more positives than I do problems. I just have to make sure I manage my energy. And as I go along, I'm going to, as these intro episodes, talk to you about who this podcast will be for, where and when. And so I will probably explain, particularly as part of the where, that consistency is not my strong suit, but I want to be continuous. So anyway, we'll get into that for that episode. But yeah, for now, I'm married to my beloved, and we've been married for almost 15 years. And so I will share about him and us and just how inspired I am by being married to this man. And I have 2 cats, Pearl and Jose, and they are, joys in my life and a really fun little part of our family. So I'm a plant mama. I love my pot plants. I love my garden. Let's see, what else? Yep, I've collected herbs in the past, so I will reflect on some of my adventures. That was more in Canada. We're now in Western Australia, and so the collection sort of ecosystem here is a little bit different. Doesn't mean it's impossible, but it's not necessarily as abundant that as I found, collecting different medicinal herbs in Montreal. But anyway, I'll speak to that later. And I think that's really about it. I will tell you about the why as well. That will be one of the episodes, and that will really cover more about my journey and why I've decided to release this series, Healthier with Elizabeth, now. So, yeah, I think that's it for now. And that's it. Oh, also just so to let you know, I won't be doing massive long episodes. And yeah, if you are coming across this on YouTube and sort of sometimes it's me in a video and sometimes it's just a static picture, that's because I didn't get my act together and I didn't feel like being in front of the camera, but I didn't want to let that stop me from getting the information out. My general format will likely be I'll be inspired in the moment to share something about what I've discovered, what a client and I have been dealing with, what I've been dealing with in my personal life, what I've noticed in the universe, what I've noticed with my friends. And I'll write myself a few bullet points and then I will just press record. So really trying to make this as easy to disseminate and as sort of getting the focus is on getting the information out in whatever imperfect form it will be in. So, well, I hope you decide to subscribe and whatever location you're in. I hope that, you know, whether you found me on a podcast or a video, and I hope that you'll follow along. And if you've got any questions, you can find me at my website. So www.vintagehealth.com.au. Don't forget the AU. And there's a contact form through there, or you can just email me, info@vintagehealth, all one word, .com.au as well. All right. Thanks so much for being here. And I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now.